wild ones, it's Bernadette, and I have the pleasure of being here with you this morning for the Pick a Card Tarot reading on Saturday, January 16th, 2021. Holy guacamole, it's Third Eye Chakra Day. It is the day of Saturn, and in the never-ending theme of this week of connect the dots, of looking at all the synchronicities, the World card, the Macaw, has appeared for you all today, and you'll notice that it's inverted. Okay, whatevs. It just means that all the amazing things that Macaw means, and in the traditional tarot card meanings for the World card, it's just a little bit of a delay. Ain't none but a thing, chicken wang. So, we can go into this Saturday knowing that we don't even really have to work to, it's a thing now, right? It's a thing with all you wild ones. Instead of turn the beat around, turn the beat around. Now we're going to read, turn the card around. We don't even have to do that. Macaw and the World card have taken care of it for us. So let's talk just very quickly about the tarot card meanings for the World card. If you take a look at the traditional Rider-Waite card, which is what the arc, for those of you just joining us, thank you. We're so happy to have you. For my longtime subscribers, you're my heart. Thank you guys so much for all your support and love. And my deck, the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck, is based on the Rider-Waite deck, and then of course uses, is in relationship with all of the energies and medicine of the Animal Ally Kingdom. And so if you watch some of the videos from earlier in the week, you'll understand why I caught myself and I said, we don't use, we are in relationship with. We are turning that beat around. We're turning that energy around. Okay. So I just, each card can mean so many things. In that particular day, in that particular reading, for that particular, like for today, it's for you wild ones. Tomorrow it might be for, cousin, Phyllis or something. But overall, when you take a look at the World Tarot card, what's hilarious, again with the connected dots, its ruling planet is Saturn, right? Okay. And today is Saturday. Saturday was named after the planet Saturn. So you've got this, woman dancing in this, she's just perfectly balanced and looks so happy. And she's got her scarfy scarf on. And she's just the epitome of the culmination of everything that you've worked so hard to accomplish. And she makes it look so easy. So when that's a winner's, a laurel wreath, it's a laurel wreath, which is of course a huge symbol for winning, right? For great, great, great accomplishments. So when you are taking a look at that kind of dance that she's doing, suspended as she seems to be in the middle of everything, it can be easy to take a look at someone else and say, well, of course they can do that. It's easy for them. Look at how easy it is for them. But you have no idea how much they've tried and they've failed before they got to that. So when I see this card, whether upright or inverted, I know that it's a sign for someone to keep trying, You're almost there. You're almost there. And it will get easier. It will get easier. And you will be so happy. Truly, truly so happy. When you take a look at what macaws, mean, they're in terms of spirit, totem, and power animals, it's the perfect animal ally to pair up with the World card. I mean, listen, this bird is a kaleidoscope of just brilliant, beautiful colors. And macaw energy, macaws are a subsection of parrots. And so within that entire parrot community, there obviously is the call to use your voice, your throat chakra. Now, not every parrot can speak, but the vast majority of them can. And there's like 350 something species of them. And they make no apologies for what they say, and they're very colorful with what they say and how they use their voice. And so when you are considering what this means for you today, the reversed version of that just means that the energy flow is from the lunar consciousness to the physical consciousness. But you've got to be ready for these energies. You may not be ready yet, and you may be so frustrated, so frustrated. It's like you want to open that business, or you want to get that book, or you want to go on this trip, or you want to achieve something within your own spiritual development, or your, within your job, within your relationships, whatever it is. And you just keep trying to move ahead and just keep trying to move ahead, and you just can't get that wind up beneath your wings. Sounds a little hokey, but my gosh, you guys, this week, it's just been it's a birdapalooza. That's what it's been. It's a feather palooza is what it's been this week. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. But also, interestingly, the Macaw of the world is the completion of a cycle. It's a completion of a cycle through the major arcana. And so when I see this, and then when I say inverted, you're almost there. You're almost there in that perfect circular loop where you started out way back here. You had to walk through your hero's journey, and here you are on this glorious Saturday, and you just got an extra ally in your, behind you saying, yes, you can go that one extra step. I know you're frustrated. And the thing is I don't feel psychically and through the animal spirit guides, I don't feel like you're tired. I feel like you're so darn frustrated you want to just throw something or punch something. And that just work with your color energy, work with the feathers of a macaw, either in all the rainbow colors, or pick your favorite color and work with that. But work with that color energy where you can just lighten up whatever chakra that is that you feel like that anger is coming from. And that's important, because whenever I see a parrot, a macaw, a bird of that kind of crazy color, I know that I'm going to scan somebody's chakra system. And in scanning that for you guys today, I keep bouncing from the heart chakra to the root chakra, the heart chakra to the root chakra. There's a lot of heat. There's a lot of heat coming off of you guys today. And okay, if that's passion, if you're having that heat serve you well, then okay, awesome. But if you're just running around the world gnashing your teeth, don't do that. Here's why. So interestingly enough, Saturn, the whole Saturn combination, the world card being connected to Saturn, today is Saturday, it's the Saturn day. It's no wonder that I'm feeling the heat come off of you guys, right? It's just no wonder. So when I take a look at, for you all, what other kinds of things, because I keep being pinged in the head, there's something about getting rid of their anger. There's something about getting rid of their false belief that they can't move forward, or they're stuck. You're never stuck. You always have the opportunity to make a decision. Even if that decision is, it's best for me if I stay in this place for right now, that's a decision. And once you've made that decision, you can get rid of whatever anger, whatever frustration that is. Well, parrots are the only animal, not true, bird, that bring the food to their mouth. They do that with their claws. All other birds peck. They hunt and they peck. That makes you maybe not smarter than the rest of the birds out there, but certainly when it comes to what you want to ingest, what you want to digest, what you want to put into you, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, don't make it harder than it is. Don't be whap, 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 whap with your head. Just reach out and pick that thing up with your claws and put it in and eat it any old way you want to eat it, right? Pardon me one second, you guys. I'm dry mouth today. So, and now I got water on my glasses. Yay! So, there's something really big about that for you all today, which is just so delicious. I know when you're in a place of frustration, you're frustrated. I totally get that. But when you know it's only a little bit more time, and it's going to be as simple as you literally just reaching out with your little 3 claws, well, 4 really, and bringing that back, you're now in more control. You're now in more of a place of authority about what you want to bring in and what you don't want to bring in. But as much as you may love one color or another, I really, really, really urge you to bring color energy in any way that you can. In a way that feels right for you, right? But and you may not even want to bring it into your home. Maybe you're one of those people that you've got kind of a monochromatic thing going on because that's very zen for you. You may be one of those people that have that very slick black and white and gray thing, silver thing that you like, you know. That's fine, but you it's natural that you're going to be stimulated by color. It's totally natural. So in whatever way that you can, especially from feather energy, because you know a different color of feather will mean something different. And I've put the feather article in the comments below. If you didn't catch it yesterday, then you know take a look at it today. But it you know, of course, color symbolism for feathers is going to be the same as regular color symbolism, but then you add the symbolism of feathers in with the color, and now you've got a blueprint, so to speak, for how you can achieve getting to the closure of this circle to complete this loop, right? And then move on with yourself in all of the amazing, amazing things that the World Tarot card is bringing for you. Now, the other thing that I would really encourage you to do is whatever, let's say you're like, I can't do that with all those colors right now, and you just choose one color. I would really check in on that chakra and see where you're at with that chakra. Like, let's say, for instance, you're super drawn to the blue, your throat chakra, or you're super drawn to the yellow, your solar plexus chakra, so on and so forth, all the way up to purple at your crown chakra. I'd really check in on that chakra and see, does it need clearing, cleansing, balancing, healing, all of the above? And again, it's connecting those dots. It's really connecting those dots. One final thing, I'm looking up like this because Spirit is tugging at me. Okay, one final thing, Bernadette. It can get really hokey to say, you know, how many times can a person say, you know, get the wind between, you know, beneath your wings. And, you know, so many people make a joke out of that song with Bette Midler. But however you need to say it for you, please, 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 today of all days, know that the world really is yours to be had. It is. Whatever you want to do, want to accomplish, this is such a call that it's your time. Right now, it is your time. Yes, it might take a little longer than you'd like, but isn't the important part that you actually get there? Isn't the important part that you get to be that dancer in the World Tarot card, perfectly balanced, having a grand old time, and in the winner's circle? That's it. The winner's circle. That's it. Wow. Wow. Okay. There's a bunch of y'all out there that may have this I never win anything mentality. And maybe you're not the competitive kind, but winning is just it's just a metaphor. It's just a word. Accomplishment, achievement, getting what I want, any of those things. There's a thing going on with you right now about I don't, I won't, I can't. I don't, I won't, I can't. And I just keep hearing it. That's why you're not able to close this loop. That's why you're not able to bring this home in the winner's circle and close that circle, right? To not close it, but complete the circle, complete the circle. So please find the chakra that's blocking you like that and do some chakra work today. Do some color work today. Do some wind beneath my wings work today. And the most important thing that, of course, the animals always want you to know, you know what I'm about to say, but for some reason today, you've got to do it with style and color, whatever that means to you. So as you're moving through your Saturn Saturday, happy Saturn Day, I wish for you the very best that the world has to offer. And I hope that you do what? You stay wild.